Hi guys, welcome to Pimmy's Handcrafted Soap. How's everyone doing today? So today we're gonna be making one of my best sellers when I was selling soap in Thailand, which is the sea salt spa bars. And sea salt bars are really popular. So salt is really good for your skin. It's purifying and it's drying and it's good for skin conditions like acne and things like that. So in a recipe, you can use salt up to 100%. And I have my salt here. I'm only using 50%. So because salt kills lather, that's why sea salt spa bar recipes or salt bar recipes are mainly made with coconut oil, because coconut oil is super bubbly. You can use up to 100% coconut oil if you want to. My recipe right here, which I formulated myself, I'm using 80% of coconut oil. The full recipe will be attached down below, so you guys check that out, and if you try it, please let me know how it goes. So what I like to color it with is natural colorants. Today we'll be using dark red Brazilian clay. Normally my recipe I use madder root, but I'm out of that today. So this dark red Brazilian clay is from brambleberry, and so is the madder root. For the black part, we're gonna be using activated charcoal powder that I got from Elements Bath and Body. This is a really good and dark black. I love it. You guys check out the video I did last week. I'll link it in the upper right hand corner. So the colors we're gonna be using, as I mentioned, will be red, black, and then also the plain batter color, which I hope will be white. In this recipe, I'm also using olive oil, which is a bit dark green in color. So I hope that doesn't affect the white of it so much. The essential oil blend is one of my favorites. It's actually 1 ounce of lavender 4042 essential oil and 0.6 ounce of peppermint essential oil, and it smells so great together. You try this at home, let me know how it goes. I've already put about a 1/4 teaspoon of colorants in this bucket here. One of the main things I like about making sea salt spa bars is that it is made with mainly coconut oil, so it gets hard really fast. Plus there's also salt, so that helps it harden fast and also easy to release from the mold. And because of that, a lot of people will be using individual cavity molds like this one to make the salt bars out of, because it can release easily. Alright, so we're almost ready, you guys. Next I'm gonna be adding the olive oil, 2.24 ounces, and castor oil, 0.96 ounce. And then I'll add the lye water and we'll start blending. Like I said before, it's gonna be 3 colors. And then I'm going to try to swirl it with the chopstick. So here goes the olive oil, and let's see how much the color changed. And I'm hoping the final bars will still be pretty much white. All the oils and butters are in, and you can see that it got a bit darker, a bit light green, I suppose, but I don't think it will affect the final bars, because I did use 80% coconut oil in this, and that's mainly white. We're going to add the lye water mixture and stick blend to light trace, and then I'll pour this into each color buckets. The reason I want it to be light trace is so that I can mix in the salt easily, and also I can pour easily and still swirl. I actually stick blend to emulsion, and that's when the oils and the lye water mix in completely together and you don't see any oil streak up top. So now I'm gonna be putting in the essential oil blend and blending in that by hand. To stick blend a little bit more, just so the essential oil blend can incorporate really well into the batter. I have the 3 colors. Next, I'm going to add the salt and I'm going to pour right away. The reason is that I still want it to be kind of fluid so I can make swirls in the bars. And I'm using 50% of sea salt according to the proportion of the oils. This is a 32-ounce recipe, so I'm using 16 ounces of sea salt. Salt bars really feel good on your skin. The lather is really creamy and not as bubbly as just a regular coconut bar. It feels nice and smooth on your skin. If you guys want to watch another one of my videos, I really want you to check out the grayscale deer tallow recipe. I'll link it up here so that you can go check that out. That is scented with a fragrance oil called the Perfect Man, and it smells so good, and I love the white, black, and gray. Go check it out, guys. Using a piece of cardboard to go under my mold so that when I transport it, it can be easy. I'm just randomly pouring, you guys, and hope it turns out awesome. In the past, when I sold this, it's pretty cool. I'll link a picture at the end of the video so you guys can check that out. And these should pop out relatively easily. I also would recommend you guys watch Soaping 101's video on salt bars. That's where I got this swirly design from. I'll link it down below in the description box. I'm hoping the swirls go through to the bottom, which is going to be the top. See how easy to transport this is? I'm gonna put this one aside. Thanks you guys so much for watching and being here. I got some new subscribers last week or this past week. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope you like the content. Here it is, you guys. Our sea salt spa bars. They look pretty awesome. I think I prefer the madder root as opposed to this dark red Brazilian clay, but I don't have that, and this looks awesome too. You guys stay tuned for the unmolding. I'm hoping I can unmold in 6 hours. We are back the next morning to unmold the sea salt bars. I left them overnight as because I checked after 6 hours they weren't ready. We have a little bit of soda ash on top, which is supposed to be the bottom of the bars, but that's okay. If it bothers you, you can use a damp rag to wipe it off. So we're going to unmold this now, and it's going to be super easy because the salt bars, well, the salt and the coconut oil help make the bars hard and easy to unmold. Check this out. Here are the salt bars unmolded. They look pretty awesome. Do you guys like the dark red Brazilian clay? It turned out orange. I don't mind it. I love it. I think it's a good orange color. You guys compare it to the picture that I attached to the end of this video where I used madder root. Which do you like better? You can see the swirls that I tried to do appear in some of the bars. And these bars smell just gorgeous right now. I can smell a lot of lavender and a bit of peppermint. It smells so refreshing. I can't wait to use these in the shower. So you can see some are crumbly. That's okay. Sometimes salt bars do that. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up down below and consider subscribing. Until next time, you guys, have a great week. Bye.